Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K's exciting edition of NBA basketball. And excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Quentin Grimes out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Harper is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Porter. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that.
See over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Now, here's Harper. The kick out to Porter. Rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Michael Porter. Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Harper with the drive, and Harper slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Porter. 26 points for him last game against Detroit.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Here's...
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Porter with it. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Grimes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Giddey with it, guarded by Porter. Wembanyama passes to Giddey. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And good that time.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Harper. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
And that one falls for Harper. And Harper drops them both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Floats it up for Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
And Giddey gets it to go.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
The Bucks trail. Portis a screen on Harper. And here's Porter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Grimes. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Bucks. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And right now for the Bucks, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the left side wing. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Portis the screen. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Giddey. Kuzma pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Porter, no luck.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Giddey gets it to go. Here is Porter. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen. How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Harper. Here's Giannis. 6 points for him. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
The ball movement has been outstanding.